Hello everyone. Well, as you see on the thumbnail, I'm making an up-to-date recap on this Hustler Raptor XDX end of year. So this is probably the last video I will make on this Hustler this year. So let's get on with the video. It's a recap of everything I've done to this. I know I made a recap back in July. It's going to cold out here, so I'm going to get on and get with it. First of all, I replaced this suspension seat. I would replace that one broke. So I said in the comments, anybody want it can come get it, which a guy did come get it. So it's gone. He knew somebody. He had somebody that he could get it welded. I hope he get it fixed and get it going. So I did put the new suspension seat. I put these half-inch caps made from plastic wheels to tilt my seat back to hold my ass in the seat better going over the hill. Just make it more comfortable. Then next I put this cover on here that of course I raised this up. I get in that with a minute that this is new. This not been on the video. It's been in the videos, but this is a new. I got it. Here's my list. And you see the stars on it. That's all new. And next what I've done is, of course, a plate cover. And what's next? The 4-pin handle. Right here I put in this. And I did put I took that bolt out. In case you want to do yours this way. Let me take it all out. And this is a knob. It fits it's a 1/4 inch knob. And I took that bolt from here. Went to a TSC store and found that bolt was screwed in this knob and got me a longer bolt, cut the head off of it and put a nut on it to lock it in place to screw in here. That's what I done. And that spacer on the bottom, I put JB weld around it to hold it in place so I don't have to be worried with it. No, losing it. Stick that back in there real quick, tighten it up. Next will be the headlights. I kind of like these headlights better. The reason I like the headlights than a bar across here, because I put my feet up here, I won't be hitting the bar. That's one reason I put these kind of headlights on it. And they're bright enough. And I put these reflectors here on both sides. I did have flashing front lights, so I took them off. To clear up the hose, I used these reflectors. I did put a flag on it and reflectors, tape reflectors here. And I got this what do you call this thing? What do you call that? Just a second here. It's a tie-down anchor. That's what it's for. It's either tow it or tie it down. And let's see. Next is the flex forks. That's new. I've got. They cost quite a bit of money. They do help on traction, ride smoother, and traction. Also help on your stress of on your mower. They are expensive. They've been out for years, 5-6 years or longer. So I really like them, and they're black. I'm gonna leave them black because mine's got a lot of black trim on it. And see what's next. The mirror bracket over here. I might put I'm thinking about getting me a different mirror, the anti-vibration mirror. But right now I just use this, and this is a Walmart mirror. Gave me $20 for it. And I did have this bracket. Did come up higher, and I use it to pull my chute up. But since I done away with that, I cut that off, and I got a chute blocker on here now. So I really like the chute blocker, but the hose, they will stop up. If I had to get another one, I would get the quick chute or something like that, the solid plate. But this, for the price, for $210, I couldn't beat the price, so I got this. I really like it. Let's see where I'm at. And under here, I put this spring assist for the deck, help raise this deck up, make it easier on your foot pedal. When you push that down, make it easier to raise up and down. The tighter you get it, the more assists you get. It's easy to put on. You just hooks back here. It's got a bracket right here. It runs through. And you take one screw off, when it's through there, and you move this screw back and tighten this and up. That's make it tighter. Tighter you get it, more assists you have. It can't be no simpler. Wait a minute, see now. Let me look, see what I like. Of course, up here, I got a clock on it. I said I don't like wearing no clock. I mean, I don't like wearing no watch when I'm mowing. So I got a clock here. This is my flashing light switch. That's my accessory over here switch. Like you got an air pump, anything you want to use. And that's my headlights here. The reason I had that thing flip up thing for this, but on the ground it jar, it would flip it off. So I didn't want it doing that, so I took it off. Let's see what's next. The two back covers I made for it. This is something I made. It has. I do have tools in it. And every time I need a tool or wrench, I can get them right out of my toolbox. I did put this on to keep it from falling over so much. I got one on both sides. I really like them. They're made out of aluminum, a plate. Let me see what's next on the list. The flashing light bar to hose my flashing lights. That was on my SD, but I took it off of here and put it on this. I kept it. I didn't let it go with it. Like I say, you'll get a penny more for it. And this is for my rope on my sweeper over here. And I didn't use it last year because I've been mowing my yard sometimes twice a week. So that rope made go around this, and if it hangs, it just won't hurt nothing. That's what that's for. I got my ink pen. Let me pick it up here real quickly. Lay my ink pen right here. There's my ink pen. Let's see what's next. Of course, I put these reflectors here, same ones in the front, right here, same ones in the front. Next would be the, of course, let me go back up here. I did cut out this deck on both sides to blow it out with. I cut them out on both sides to blow it out with. And this hitch back here, I added it. You go to order it. It's about $70. And I put this receiver in here and cut it down to make it work. Put a pan through here and a pan up there, and put a bolt through it. And put these metal sides here to keep that from bending down. When you put the tongue weight, keep that from bending. I really like it. On the instructions, it tells you to do away with this and do away with this. Don't do it. Use this as a spacer and just cut this out around your hedge. Make it look a whole lot better. So that's the way I did mine. Let's see what's next. Oh, I got these tie downs. This is new. I tie down in case I need a haul on a crate or something. I can tie it down. Hose up to 1,200 pounds. Got one on each side. Let's see what's next here. Tie downs. Sweeper rope. I'm looking here. Yeah, and I also got a reacher up here. That's keeping from getting off a mower or shutting it down or shutting your clutch off all the time. If you got stuff, you got garbage or can or paper you want to pick up, will keep you from getting off the mower and also make it easier. If you get off your mower, you got to shut your blades off. So that save you some clutch out there. And just picking up that garbage. You see I made this cut out of here too. And I put this extra guard on here. Next is I'm going to say go ahead and this. And it's a volts meter I put on. It's new. I had an analog and it went bad on me. So I put this digital back on it. I went back with digital. I know you can't see them in the sun. They look like all zeros. But if you put your hand over it, kind of cool like that. But a bit on this side. Put your hand on it, you can see the, or in the shade, you can see it. And also, I put these extensions on my levers. I told you that I need to change that. I told you it's 5.5 inches long. No, they're 4.5 inches long. And it raised it up about 1.5 inches. Not quite 2 inches, but close. It did raise it up. It raised it up like it should be at. So now let's see what's next. Okay, I guess I'm done on around here. I got everything I can think of. I've done. Let me raise the seat up. Let me put this down. Let me flip up this. Let me see if I raise that seat up and I'll show you more. Let me bounce it here. And this prop I put on here to prop up the seat, because it falls on over. Since I got extensions on here, there's 1.5 inches I made to raise that up, to put this new battery, bigger battery in it. I did put the blocks on here from 2 before, drilled a hole, just squared them out, raised this up 1.5 inches on each side. Then I cut this out here, and I reinforce it with these steel cross here, 1.25 inch steel, and down here 1.5 inch steel to reinforce that. So I like the big battery, I have no problem with it. I didn't like that little dinky ass battery was in. Some people say, well, I had mine for 10 years. Well, that's 10 years older. I mean, this is a 22 model and had that little small battery in it. It just wouldn't keep charged. Kept going down on me. It wouldn't hold up. They say those batteries supposed to last longer than these batteries, this battery here, but you can't prove it by me. I did have to put an extension on my cable here to make it reach. That's fine. And here's my kill switch for my battery during the winter months. It's parked in here. I just put it on off. So of course I got it on right now. And I got a thing where I green my here, I got that hose on it down there hooked to it to green my oil out. I may do that different later on, but I'm leaving it time being to green my oil out. I like how the hose come out right out this way to green it. So I'm leaving that right now. See what else I need to do to, let me see. Oh, the fans. I did put a plate on these fans here, and I put 3 screws in it. Hold. They're just plastic. If they come out, it won't hurt the belts enough. They just break. They're pretty. They just easy to break. Just make it easier to blow the grass out of it. I got them on both sides. Let me see. I reckon that's pretty well got everything. I don't reckon I've got anything on this. Let me put this back down. There's my list. That's all the things I've done to this. It's quite a bit. And I don't know what else I forgot. I'll keep looking on here to see if I forgot anything. I don't see anything. I just walk around it, but you look at it again. Let me get back here further. I get it on the camera so I'm close up to it. What was new is the suspension seat. I put a new suspension seat on it. The cover or plates right here, that's new. And the flex forks, they're new. And the extension sleeves I put on my to raise my levers up higher. They're new. That's 4.5 inches long. That's new. And the weird tie downs back here I put on it. They're new. See them right there. And the voltmeter, that's new. The bars I put on here to reinforce that. The bars across there, that's new. And one more thing I got to show you. I got to get underneath there. That's the last thing I'm going to show you. Then the video will be made. I hope you can see it on here. See right here, to pull this out, I got slide them up to lock it out. Right there, around there, I did drill a hole in it where that pan's at. I tried to drill another hole and move that pan up, but it didn't work. I was the one who drilled that hole. Somebody said, well, you just move it in that next hole to solve your problem. But no, I drilled that hole. It made it too short. So this works good to lock my transmission out with. So it works just fine. That's new. I added that to it. So I reckon that's it on this mower. I've done to it this year. Since I had the mower, that's everything I've done to it. So I reckon that's it. Just walk around, get back here. I got the chute. Let me put the chute back down. There it is. So I reckon that's it for this video. Thanks everyone for watching. This is probably the last video of this year. And thanks everyone that subscribed to me and watched my videos and commented. Thank you so much. This is Michael. I'll probably see you next year. Goodbye everyone.